I always get excited about Endless Aisle Live. Really what we're trying to do with an Endless Aisle event is bringing people together who are in retail. And we recognize with that there's a lot of headwinds and challenges that happen within retail. So we bring the community together. We really try to make it a community event. There's connections that are made within the event. So there's people who have solved problems collectively for years afterwards. And that to us really hits in the middle of the bullseye of what we're trying to accomplish.
Being in retail, we don't necessarily hear a lot of the technology systems and AI and all of those things, but I do think it's very helpful and would be very useful on a retail team. So it definitely, brought up some good points and options and things that I'm going to be pushing for now that I want for my retail team.
So I'm moderating a panel today of frontline leaders, both that do frontline leadership and then lead them from a multi-store perspective. And the power of the collaboration between headquarters and the field is such an important relationship. And the more investment headquarters makes into the front lines of retail, the better the customer experience can be. And I want them to hear it directly from the front lines today.
The customer is always the forefront of any of our technology decisions which we make. So we definitely invest a lot of time and resources in understanding who the customer is, how they interact with our associates, and then the technology that we put in the hands of our associates, whether that be the website, whether that be our clienteling efforts or the POS itself. Beyond that, there's a host of systems that support that, from ERP to our dropship vendors that we leverage and utilize to really service our customer in the most efficient way possible.
The way we're assessing how we're investing in shops and looking at shops has evolved quite a bit, and we're looking at that very much in sync with online, and actually looking at the kind of halo effect of the shop and the brand effect of the shop in a particular location. So our investment is pretty evenly split. We're in a growth phase, expanding stores, closing out the ones that are bad pitches, and generally speaking, online is just flying. So that tends to be where I guess a more predictable kind of investment.
Being here at Endless Aisle today, it provides me personally a lot of sort of inspiration and a lot of new ideas, new ways of looking at things. Just hear from other great brands and interesting things that we hadn't thought of, right? So invariably I have, I'll leave this and I'll get on the plane and I'll write a big recap email to my business partner, and I'll just say hey, here's all the stuff I was hearing, here's all the stuff that'd be fun to talk about when we get back home.